Hello and welcome back to Wildfrost. I think today is Thursday. Yeah, it is. I I'm all off because I didn't record. Usually I do my mental check of what day it is by the recordings, but I did not record for 2 days. Oh yeah, I did gold bone scraper in a run that I did for an event that's going on. I didn't really ask if I should talk about it or not. I think it's fine. I mean, they talked about it in my Discord. Another Wildfrost streamer is putting together a compilation video of uh, 8 different, I think it's actually 7 different people playing the same Wildfrost seed because of modded. You can uh, do that now, basically. But what we found out, that basically there's a mod you can download, just making sure Pokefrost is on. There's a mod you can download called the speedrun mod that lets you I'll play, oh god, these are all kind of bad. You know, I'm gonna pick something else. I'm just not gonna do that. Yeah, we can play Caulk. There's a mod that lets you set seeds in Wildfrost, which is interesting, but Wildfrost doesn't have a seeding system for a reason, and it's because it's super, super buggy. So there have been some minor discrepancies and a little bit of heartache. My streak is broken because part of our attempts to make everything work correctly was I started a run and checked the first fight to make sure everything matched up, because in my first run I had a few minor differences. I did that, and then the minor differences happened anyway. So, I don't know. And it's only me is the weird part. Everyone else has had no problem with it, but for some reason my shit keeps breaking. Very strange. But, you know, it's a cool idea. I'm happy to be a part of it. It's been fun seeing other people play the same seeds as me and seeing what they get up to. Very enlightening, I feel. But yeah, in one of the runs, it's just ironic that it happens where I get a bone scraper run. And finally, it was in the first card pack. The other two options were bad, so I took it, and I basically didn't play it, but it was not worth removing ever. So, you know, because I could just remove tar blades instead. It was very silly. I'm gonna hit this gobbling one time. So yeah, that's what's up with Bone Scraper. I don't know when that video will be out. I think the first one is kind of soon though. I know the guys editing it. I'll probably make a post about it or something. I'll figure it out down the line. Yeah, it's cool. I'm interested, and that's what's up with the weird start today. Anything else of note? Not particularly. Pokefrost. Oh, actually, I know that Pokefrost and Hollowfrost are both getting, and Snowfall as well. I just haven't been covering Snowfall as much, but all three of these mods are getting updated. Not not on a guaranteed timetable, but I was messaged by the Hollowfrost developer, and they said, "Hey, I'm updating Hollowfrost sometime soon with new stuff." It was also designed to be played at 22 bells, which I was like, "Ah, right on." Maybe I'll play it at 22 bells then, but I think it's more fun to do the fun stuff anyway, so I'll see how I feel about it when it's time to run it back and go again. But yeah, and then Pokefrost, the developer Pokefrost, has been in the comments and in my Discord as well talking about it. Both mods very cool, having a lot of fun. And Snowfall's also getting updates soon. I will definitely go back to Snowfall when it gets finished. But when I approach modded, I've realized I want to just do really cool shit and not just go play a super hard difficulty balance, is what I feel. I think that there's definitely a market for a super hard difficulty rebalance, but it's not. If I want to play a super hard game, I can just play the base game. Although it's not as hard lately, so you know, it's kind of up in the air. I'm gonna go double unit. What do you pick first? I think you pick Berry Blade, but Blaze Tea, I think Blaze Tea has a chance of being a lot more exciting. So I think I'll take Blaze Tea because it is more interesting. I could have gone to the Charm or Eevee, but I'm okay with this pathing as well. What do you do? Trigger self, then enemies, then allies. Oh yeah, I think this guy is really bad. I don't think you can really make this unit good. Like, And it's fine. There are ways to make this unit good, I'm sure. But the problem with this effect is that you are ending your turn, and then the enemies go first, which means you have to survive a hit from the Lancer and the Bomber. It seems really tough. However, Blaze Tease feel kind of cool. I do kind of wish I went and got my charm for Eevee, but it's okay. Right. I think the update. I remember reading a comment. I think this is fixed. I think Lickitung is fixed. I may have been wrong. I remember I saw something that was weird in one of these runs, and then the developer commented, "Hey, I just fixed this," and I went, "Oh, that's unlucky, bad timing." But we'll see. I think my guy Lickitung is gonna work now, but I might be wrong. We will see. If I go sword into Sunrod, Shroodle still attacks me. Give it a sec. Okay. I see the line. And then here. And that will give me the double kill and cleanup. And I can play Woodhead? I think I will. Just to be safe, you know. I could also have my hero tank this because 12 HP and heal on kill will mean it's all good. Alright, moment of truth. Look at them. Are you better? Oh, Blaze Eevee. Yeah, nice. Very cool. Good news, good news. I'm gonna go kill Shroodles. I'll go like this. So we'll see what Lickitung does. It'll take a little bit to get this consume quest finished, but we can always fall back on Sfeel, who I think is very strong as well. Very, very good unit. And we have Frenzy for him, so he will just take over. But I'd like to do something new if I can. Just need to get a little consuming going on to get us rolling. Could have Lickitung pull the Goblin. Sure, why not? After all, why shouldn't I make a little extra money? Oh, and the Sfeel bug has changed too, the one where he doesn't gain attack when he kills the enemy. Nice. Yeah, it's super cool to see balance changes fast in this game. And like bug fixes, because I feel like base Wildfrost is very good, but, and I'm not like complaining particularly, but I do realize, or I feel I should say, that when something's broken in Wildfrost, it usually takes a while for it to get changed. And again, no problem, it's fine. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. It's cool to have seen something and then have it be fixed within a few days, rather than having to wait like a few weeks or a month or two. My hero will not die from this damage, and there's no real reason to stall out to kill the Shroom Gobbler, I don't think. You know what? I changed my mind. There's no reason not to take this multi-kill. I go first guaranteed, but may as well take the money, right? Why not? It's not like my hero's gonna die. 12 HP means that even Veiled Lady in a bad case can take me out. I didn't play this fight correctly. I should have saved Woodhead for Veiled Lady. But what's done is done. Triple cards. I'll try to buy a charm in this shop. We're very rich from the early game. Happy to say. Never not taking Snowcake. And what's next? Pinkberry juice. I don't believe in mobile campfire. I mean, actually, sorry, I don't believe in pepperfly. Mobile campfire is okay. I don't know what this guy's going to become. That's the exciting thing. I'll go mobile campfire. Pinkberry juice is the safe play, but we can do some more, let's see what we can get up to ideas. I'm good to pass on these Muko, Pombom, Fungo. I think I'm good. You could pick Moko Totem just for the 2 block, but we don't need it. Now here's the real question. Do I pick Zoomlin wafers because it says consume and doesn't hurt me that much? I want the charm for sure so I can evolve Eevee. We still got, I think, 4 to see. Shell charm, this is almost certainly gonna make Umbreon, which is good. I think it's fine, but maybe I'll wait. Nah, I'll just send it. I could be wrong, But I think that this is always going to be Umbreon. Because, you know, Umbreon's mechanically in Wildfrost a defensive guy. Shell is defensive. It makes sense. Oh god, I don't want to go to 8. I can just wait one more for the upgrade on Lickitung. Maybe I'll regret it, but who knows? Who am I even fighting? I didn't look. It's Infernoco. I did not even pay attention. Let's go Crown on Spheal. And we can start scaling off of these front enemies. And let Spheal kind of just take the run over. Or take the fight over, I should say. Especially if I draw Blaze Tea. My oh my. And Lickitung doesn't need to be on the board. It seems like the evolution mechanic is very forgiving, which I like a lot. It doesn't punish you particularly hard for things like having the unit not out. Or like, what was his name? Kingdra? The seahorse guy? I think his name was Kingdra. His evolution didn't need the cards that were being critical, or he didn't need the cards to be critical for it to count for the quest to see critical cards played. Things like that. What do I want here? I kind of want... Well, my hero should take all of this. I just want to wonder about the Spheal. I could bring Lickitung in and let him tank the 2. I don't really want Spheal to take the barrage hit, you know? Because my hero can just go kill the Porcupine and heal the damage we're taking very easily. Okay, you want to see the correct but ugly play here? It's Mobile Campfire, temporary buff Spheal, and then Snowcake whichever enemy makes the most sense to Snowcake, which in this case is going to be the Frostinger. And now our Spheal is going to go, since we know that this bug is fixed, our Spheal is going to go up quite a bit. Yeah, Infernoco does not get pulled here. Yeah, and now we have a 28 times 2. That seems good. So the rule is, if Infernoco is only going to displace one enemy, he can be pulled, but if he's being pulled from here to here, he can't displace an enemy on a lower floor. Or lower row, I guess, as it is. That's the trick you gotta learn. Or understand, I guess. You don't have to learn it particularly. That's just how it works. How bad is it to eat 7 damage here? Well, I don't need Mobile Campfire, so I think I'll just eat the 7 and call it a day. Because Mobile Campfire has done its job. My Spheal does 25 times 2. I can one-shot Infernoco on the second phase. Yeah, so I'll just go Sword Mini Moko, take 7. I could let my hero take the hit, but I don't really want it. Yeah, we'll do 3 here. We'll do 6 here, 6, and then 25 times 2 for the kill. Although 3... It does let me kill Mini Moko, and then I can just put a freeze on Infernoco. The problem is that I'm gonna win too fast. You know what? I think that's an okay problem to have. I see. Yeah. Okay, so we'll pull the Mini Moko up front. I don't have anything else to consume. I'll ding the Wave Bell. And then we just go like, hero hits this guy for 6, Snowstick Infernoco will give me a double kill. Or, yeah, it'll be a double kill and I'll just get these guys to run. Because Spheal's gonna hit a 50. Hey, what'd I tell you? You pick Blaze Tea and sometimes you're gonna see something real silly, like Spheal. He's so ridiculous. I love when they just let me double numbers. Very fun. Oh, Balance Charm. Oh, new guy, Leafeon. I'm gonna tell you, I've never in my life heard of Leafeon. If you tried to tell me that this was a Pokemon, I would have said you're making shit up. There's no way they made a guy named a Leafeon. Ridiculous. I'm gonna take Crown and Balance Charm. I will wait, but I'm probably gonna play Balance Charm on Spheal. Leafeon. He seems super good. 3 turn timer, apply 2 shell to ally ahead, and also deals decent damage. Seems very good. Let's go look at a trade. I like to see these and just see varied units. Yo, Nova! Holy shit! A max roll Berry Sis of Jimbo Charm? Now that's crazy. 552, the actual max Jimbo. Maximum Jimbosity. We could also get our Sylveon. I don't want any of these, but it's cool to see. The reality of the situation is, again, if you just want to win, you can click Nova there. But, you know, we have Balance Charm Nova. I'm okay. Klefki. I can hold all of your charms for safekeeping. Okay. Oh, it's a 2-turn timer, and it just can hold infinite charms. That's interesting. Tiny Tycho, also interesting. Gumi had his time, but he's gone. I don't need him. We'll grab this guy, but I'm probably not gonna play it. Because the only charm I have right now is Balance Charm. We will see what Lickitung becomes, and then we will decide what we're gonna do today. I was gonna say I could pick up the Newman Biscuit. I cannot. I am $1 too broke. And we'll just go Curse Crown Blaze Tea, because whatever I'm playing, I'm definitely playing around Blaze Tea. And we can do like a Crown on Mobile Campfire, seems fine. This, I am happy to just play the big rolling ball. Which, I know people told me what it does in Pokemon, and it basically does just double in power every time, right? But, hard to keep in mind. There's so many Pokemon, and I'm not going to say I don't know how people keep it together. Oh, you know what I can talk about, though? People told me about the bug type shit. That was a fucking trip. So bug type, I should have guessed, by the way. I'm a little disappointed in myself for not guessing that bug type is weak to fire, because of course it is. Kill it with fire. Classic meme. Of course you're going to say bugs are weak to fire. And flying also was a good one, because bugs are eaten by birds. Both of those made a lot of sense. And then people were like, yeah, and they're also weak to rocks. Or sorry, was it stone? Stone type? Rock type? It was something like, because if you crush a bug with a rock, it dies. And I went, well, you know, you're losing me a little bit here. If you crush anything with a big enough rock, it's going to die. This is not an exclusivity to bugs, but I guess you can have this one. I'll give it to you. I'm just saying, it's a little bit, I think it's a little bit of a stretch, don't you? They were talking about the fighting charts, or like the type charts too, which sound fun. I don't know, maybe when this is all over and I'm done with Wildfrost, I'll dial up Cranberry. If you don't know Cranberry, he's a Pokemon guy. He was in competitive Pokemon for a bit. I could dial him up and we could do a little Pokemon series, maybe. It's been on my mind every now and then of like, guy who knows Pokemon teaches guy who's never played Pokemon what Pokemon do. And things like that. I don't know how I would execute on it, but it seems like a fun idea. And a lot of people, I've seen a lot of comments saying it's really cool to see someone who's never played Pokemon talk about Pokemon and try to figure it out. I guess, you know, we could do a little guessing on what I think Lickitung gonna do. We could let's do some conceiving. So this guy, first of all, what is he? Sorry, I'm looking at him for the first time. What are you? Like, what type would I think this is? Lickitung, well, he's pink. Maybe he's a... No, he does not look like a fairy. I know that fighting type is in the game. Maybe he fights with his tongue. Maybe he's a fighting type. Or he could just be like... Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go fighting. I don't have a strong guess. Now, what do I think his evolution's gonna do? I'm not gonna lie to you. This is the sort of enemy, This is the sort of guy, I have no idea what his evolution's gonna do. What do I think this translates to in Pokemon? I'm guessing, you know what I think this does in Pokemon? I think that maybe he can pull enemies off of the... Like you fight Pokemon battles and there's like multiple Pokemon, right? Maybe he pulls enemies off of the enemy's bench. That's my guess. Also, maybe someone told me that in the comments for the last time I played this. That's entirely possible. So I'm gonna think that he gets like... Maybe he goes... No, he probably doesn't go faster. What would make sense? How do you evolve this? If he had to consume cards, maybe he does something with your cards, like consume the first card you play. Oh no, it's just Barrage. I almost said Barrage Yank, but I thought it was too silly. I didn't think that they would give me Barrage Yank, because it seems very goofy, doesn't it? Licky Licky. Oh, yeah. It's a good name. Licky Licky. You know what? I've said it again. I apologize. Bad name. Don't like that. Like his hair, though. Again, in a normal run, we could play Shroominator. I don't need Shroominator here. I'm chilling. I'll go removals here, I think. And we're probably just going to play around Spheal. Spheal's my boy. I love this guy. He's a close contender for favorite Pokemon. I think Piplup is still my #1 across the map here. But Spheal is pretty good. Look at him, he's so circular. I saw an animation of a Spheal walking around, and it's just like, you know, a big stupid round seal. I think he might win me over. It's a close call between the two of them. I'll go. So Balance Charm is really good on Spheal because he's going to go to 3 attack baseline, which just means that he's going to double up 6 to 12 to 24 right away, and we can give him the Hog Charm. I'm not gonna. There's not even a reason to play Balance Charm Licky Licky. This guy is still fine. Don't be baited in by the fact that he's a 3 attack, 3 turn timer unit. This guy's badass. Or sorry, don't get baited in by his effect. He's still a 3 attack, 3 turn timer barrage. He's a baller for sure. The barrage yank is just kind of scary, but it's interesting. If you didn't see, basically barrage hits front to, or back to front. So barrage yank will swap the backmost enemy with the frontmost enemy effectively, and the middle enemy will not move. If there's 3, if there's 2, they'll just swap places. Okay, let's run it up. I'm excited for my son's field to pop off. And yeah, I think that there's a ton of play still to be had in this mod, which is exciting. There's a lot of cool stuff to yet discover. And we still have like half of the cast of Pokemon in the mod to discover. So I'm looking forward to more opportunities and more new stuff, but I'm also happy to play the old stuff. I truly feel like I could play this mod for a very long time. I could probably play this mod for like a few months and not get bored. And we have Wildfrost to spice it up too. It's truly, truly exceptional. You're gonna eat Dr. Gromble, which doesn't really bug me that much. Because you're just gonna get blown away by my son. You're just gonna get absolutely obliterated. And all you're gonna do is feed him. Although, I guess if I do this and go to 25, it's not great. But the reality of the situation is that there's not a good reason, other than it's funny, to make Spheal do a big number here. Yeah, I'll do it. It is funny. And I do enjoy 88 times 2, even if it's a little bit overkill, perhaps. Go get him, Leafeon. This unit's super good, by the way. Don't get it twisted. You do. You're doing 6 barrage. Whoa, careful. Almost lost my way there. Gotta watch my hero, too. We're at 6 HP. Maybe I should just put this Gromble on ice. It feels like a waste to use the Snow Cake when he's 1 turn away from retirement. But also, you probably should, because what else are you going to Snow Cake here, right? There's not much to do. It sure feels kind of like they're doomed. I mean, they're going to spawn in, and Big Blue's just going to get fucking... There's going to be a crater where Big Blue used to be. Yamcha versus who did Yamcha fight when he got put in the ground in the classic Yamcha meme? I know it's early Dragon Ball Z. I think my guess is Vegeta, but it also might have been no, it can't be the very first guy, right? It's been a long time since I've seen Dragon Ball Z, and I only watched it like in pieces when I was a kid. I'm gonna go this path. Actually, now I'll go this path. I think he fought Vegeta, but he might have fought the guy that Vegeta came with, who I think is named Nappa. Nappa is his name. I got it. I know it. Chrono for Spheal is real silly, but it's kind of hard to make that call. I'd have to cut out more units. Is it worth it? I would take out Licky Licky. We would have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd put a crown on one of these. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably like 6, 7, 8 cards. I could probably do it. Oh, I'd put the crown on Chrono. I didn't count for Chrono. But I'm also gaining a crown here, so it evens out. Good crown to gain. Boot me up. And I'll just buy a few charms, and we'll see what we get on offer today. Draw charm. Yeah. Finally, so by the way, I'm gonna say that Yamcha died or got cratered fighting Vegeta, but it might have been Nappa, and it's like a technicality thing. But I know it wasn't Raditz, the first guy, and I don't think it was anyone later. Okay, these were terrible. Do you think anything happens if I give this guy keys? Or I guess cards, charms? I'll throw him the charms, we'll see if something happens to him. Here you go, big dog. I don't think anything's gonna happen to him, but I don't want these anyway. Does he like, maybe you can unequip the charms, because he says he keeps them for safekeeping. Maybe you can take them off of the keyring. This has to be a fairy, by the way. There's no way that this thing isn't a fairy. Oh, you know what? You know what Pokemon I know? I know Clefairy. Although I think that might be with a C. Klefki, Clefairy, they have to be related. No doubt in my mind. I'm locked in on that idea. How could it not be true? Okay, we'll go Crown on... I think Lumen Vase is fine. Although we can do it on Snowcake as well in this fight. I'm going to key Leafeon, because I think he's a nice little insurance policy. We can hang on to this 12 HP guy that gives HP. Oh my god, I have Blaze Tea, and I can't play it! Oh, what the heck. Well... yeah, it's okay. It's not a big deal, but I did kind of forget that I had the Blaze Tea for Spheal. It is still probably pretty good. Because I can Lumen Vase this with no remorse, which is fine. The reality of the situation is that I think Spheal might be so broken that it doesn't actually matter that I have made a terrible error, because Spheal is just going to potentially one-shot Truffle here. And he draws on kill. You get him, champ. I should have held out. I don't really know why I just slammed that draw on kill charm. Normally I would not just put that down. It's been a few days. I guess I am washed. I don't know. What am I drawing to? This is Lumen Vase. Yeah. I think I might just be washed up. That's okay, though. I'll survive. This Chrono doesn't have to be in the same row as Spheal. Yeah, that's correct. I'm thinking I should freeze up the Gobbler. And we'll, you know, I'll just let Spheal do what he wants. I'm not gonna question this guy. He's hitting 192. He knows what's best. I don't need to intervene. Let me call the wave bell. And let me just, if you don't mind, what I've been doing lately is real silly. When I'm recording multiple videos, I take screenshots of cards for the thumbnail, and then I just forget to make the thumbnail and turn my computer off. And then, you know, I go, time to make a thumbnail for this this video I made. Oh god, I don't have it. That's right. Oh, and then this is the wrong one. Whatever. It's fine. I'm just doing it live. I should have paused at this point, but it's too late. I committed myself to it. I opened GIMP, but I didn't go to the correct spot. There we go. Apologies for the distraction. Spheal, obliterate these fools. Spheal, escort these guys to the exit, please. 384 damage. Pretty good. We have a 7-card deck once our cards are all played out. The Noomlin Bell is gone. I already saw that and passed on it. But with draw on kill, we could play Infinity Bell. Not crazy. Wonder if it doubles based on the temporary buff. I'm not going to find out because we're going to play Strawberry Charm. That's all. Now, I think that Strawberry Charm is probably best on like Snowcake, and then I move my crown from Snowcake to Lumen Vase. But I wonder if I can put the Strawberry Charm on my guy. It's Miracle Charm. Wow. It's a shame that I just slammed the Draw Charm because Sun Charm Sphere would have been cool. But I'm a fool. Okay, he can't hold it. It is just he has unlimited charm slots. It is not anything else. I was thinking maybe this guy could hold all the charms and get some value out of it, but not. And that's fine. I don't feel like it needs to be that way. I don't mind either way. Smeargle Charm's kind of cool. We could pick up Smeargle Charm, and then we could grab we could grab Gain Frenzy when attacked, or when a card is consumed. Man, that's ridiculous. But it kind of fucks up Sphere anyway, and he doesn't have the spot for it. And sometimes he's going to have when hit Gunk Fruit to your hand instead. A nice little balancing out, I must say. Really, I was looking for like a Lumen Ring there to go on Chrono. Sphere, I'm glad you're here. Go get him. Okay, so I am going to take the hit from Blaze Beetles, and we're gonna go Snowcake on the Gunk. Jonathan Gunk Goblin Thin. Full name. And then we're gonna bring Sphere down to kill Dung Rock, and he'll go 6-12, and then 24 to the Gunk Gobbler. And then I will go Snowstick on Blaze Beetles. Hero eats 4 damage, I don't mind. And once you're at 48, it's basically good enough. Not even basically, it's good enough. So I'll just go Snowstick, and Sphere will clear 3, and then I'll Sunrod, and Sphere will clear the rest. And with the Draw Charm... Again, don't need Chrono. I'll just do this. With the Draw Charm, I was going to talk about how... Hold on, I'm almost there. Here it is. I was going to talk about how we can use this Infinity Bell value, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, does it? I was like, oh yeah, and Infinity Sun Bell means that we can go forever. Sure can. We draw a little bit, we draw our cards infinitely. That's cool. What am I going to do with that? I'm going to milk this Goblin. Bang. Bang. Give me money. The problem is if I call the Wave Bell, I'm just going to kill the boss. Oh! Well, it's not great, but you know, still. What a twist. Wrong, but effectively the same. I assumed he would have to go to the top, but no. Alright, Sphere. Crush their skulls. Roll over them. Imagine, and I know that this would probably be... I don't think this is something that you could do easily in the mod, but imagine Sphere just got bigger every time his attack went up. Is that a mechanic in Pokemon? Because I hope it is. You got an orb-shaped man, and you have the option to make him bigger. You're telling me you wouldn't take it? Attack goes up, he gets more rotund. What a guy. Crown me up. I'll say, I've been a lifelong... not a Pokemon hater, but, well, okay. On the internet, it's fun to hate things because it gets people riled up, more or less. You know, it's fun to be a hater, but the reality is I'm not gonna like make fun of people if they like Pokemon. But it's also fun to say, oh, Pokemon, yeah, I didn't like it very much. Pokemon, more like Sleepymon, you know, because it's just fun. It gets people going, and then you get to have a discussion about it or whatever. I don't know. Look at my keyring that I've loaded up with a bunch of shit I'm never gonna use. He says he'll keep him safe. He's keeping him safe. But after playing this mod, I will say I do kind of get it now with Pokemon. It makes sense to me because like you get your guy, you get your boy, and you're like, oh, this is my guy, Sphere. Look at him. I love that guy. And then you're playing 1,500 games to see your boy. You're hunting him down to the ends of the earth to see your little Rattata that you love. I get it. I understand the Pokemon draw. Wow, I think that I do not understand. If anyone can solve out what causes the Infinity Sunbell bog? Oh my god. If you can solve out what causes the Infinity Sunbell bug, I would love to hear it. Because sometimes you draw an extra card. Like right there, I should draw 6 cards. I drew 7. I drew that snow stick at the end of the crown phase because it was like the end of turn, draw a card when the recharge bell is charged. I don't know why sometimes it does it and sometimes it doesn't though. And I don't have any guesses. Oh, the Ice Forge kind of kicks my ass here. Oh well. It's not terrible. I'm still gonna get to double up. Well, we're gonna go 8, 16, 32. Yeah, he kind of kicks my ass here. I'm only at 36 now. Should be much higher. But I guess I'll let it slide. I guess I can live on 36 damage. Hopefully Rock Hog doesn't go in the back or anything weird. Yeah, okay. We'll go kill Dr. Krink. And again, you can go, wow, so cool, thank you for teaching me. When you kill the Frost Guardian, the hit that kills the Frost Guardian does not proc his effect, so you can just pop him like this. Now here's the real question. Can I just power through the Frost Guardian? I don't think I can, because I can't get him frozen easily. But I could do 72, 72, 72, right? And then I could do, I'm gonna eat a 4. We can go like Snow Cake, just for the HP. And then I want to stop Uba Bear from crying. And I believe, especially with that 4 times 2, yeah, he's definitely dead. He's now dead on board. But I was just gonna play Snow Stick, and then he was probably gonna die. You get him, champ. 144, you talk your shit. 288, count it up, buddy. 576, deserved. Very real. Very spiel. We can go, it doesn't really matter. Oh, +1 charm limit. I could have actually taken, I could have put something on him. Isn't that funny? Oh well. It wasn't meant to be. Let's teach these guys a lesson. Okay, pay attention. Do I draw a card here? And let's see if we can solve a pattern. So I'm gonna play Hawk. Of course. Blaze T. Chrono? Mobile Campfire. Cock should be north. That's my mistake. There, I drew a card. Huh. Yeah. Check. Don't know why, but I did draw a card there. I'm actually gonna put the Snowcake on the Junker, because I'll draw infinite. And so if I Snowcake the Junker, I don't eat this 1 weaken, which is good. I banish my hero who has 22 is fine, because Feel's about to go absolutely psychotic on this jailer. 48, and then we go Sunrod, and he'll do a triple kill. Shout out to the bug fix for this one. Sunrod lets jailer go, or Feel go boom, boom, boom. And then, you know what, I think I'll just win. I was going to talk about like Snow Stick and then moving around a little bit. I think I'll just let Feel continue his war crimes. Good work, buddy. Good work. I'm proud of you. He's winning me over. I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to feel it. He might. I just haven't seen Piplup in a while though. I gotta say. Anyway, my alarm's going off. I guess I should end the video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.